Hello, hello. Welcome to the daily 1 hour political tarot live stream. I'm known as Autumn around here, and my amazing positive energy generator co-host is not here at the moment, but he hopefully will show up a little bit later. I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to get this to load. It's acting very strangely. Anyway, if you have any questions for me, do put them in the chat in all caps. Anything that's in all caps, I'll know that you're talking to me. And anything when you're talking to others, just type regularly, and it'll make my life easier. It's, I'm not going to beat you with a tarot card if you don't. It's just whatever. It makes my life easier. If you are watching this recording of this, if you go down to the pinned in the first comment or down in the description box, you will find the questions I cover today and the timestamping, so you can just click right on them and go straight to what you are interested in. If I don't get your question, it is never anything personal. I promise, I promise, I promise. I don't like some people and not like other. It's not like that at all. I'm trying to think if there's anything special today. I will say, as always, 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. They are in great need, and this is ongoing. It's been going on. I've been doing this since I started. YouTube decided to finally monetize me, yay, and it will just continue on and on as long as the channel continues on. Okay, well, I guess that's about all that I can think of. Good morning. And I'm in an Aquarian tarot mood. I don't know why. Just feel drawn to it. I even wore the pink nails that I think will best match, I guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing. All right. So let me scroll up and look for anything you've got in all caps. Okay, Regina's saying new Twitter feed, new White House press secretary. Oh, Kaylee Cockamamie. It just told reporters Trump's New Hampshire rally will be delayed by a week or two, blaming a big storm coming in. Storm. Yeah, that storm. Oh, okay, hang on. Sorry. Sorry about that. My health is fine. Just have to cough every once in a while. Okay, meanwhile, there are several tweets, including Acosta from CNN, confirming the cancellation or delay. Okay, great. Here on the island, it's really hot. Oh, Alice, we're under, is it a heat dome? I think it is. Yeah, it's just brutal. It is just absolutely brutal here. But we'll get through it. Wondering Eyes. Hello, Wondering Eyes. Oh, that's what how could I forget? Seriously. We have the best moderators anywhere, and they've kept us safe for months, and it's a Herculean task. Thank you so much to our moderators. Wondering Eyes is one of our moderators. Jean, Noel, Kathy W., Keisha, I'm sure I'm missing someone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Seriously. But you've got a question. Wondering Eyes just read that it was requested of Cohen, Barr, to not finish his book. He refuses, so back in jail he went. Dinner at the restaurant was a setup. Oh, let's read on that. Was it a setup? Was it a setup, or were they just hang on. Was it a setup, or time in progress? Oh, Barr. Renfield Barr. Oh, how I will not miss you. You evil potato. You know how when potatoes go bad, they stink worse than anything? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Alice is asking, possible potential pandemics, bubonic plague, one case reported, another possible from India, which is part H1H5 plus part Spanish flu and new swine flu. Are we going to have another pandemic? Well, let's have a look at that. Are we going to have an additional pandemic? If it's just bubonic plague, then that's, my understanding is that's actually a bacteria, because bubonic plague still exists in the world in places like Mongolia and other places like that, and it crops up here and there. But I want to say that if it's that, then we don't need to worry. But if we're talking about part Spanish flu, part swine flu, part, who knows? Who knows? Wondering Eyes is saying, Kathy Anderson, maybe it's nap time. Oh, Kathy. Hello, Kathy. Oh, so tired I can't, and I don't know what that emoji is. I'm so sorry. Just happened to see that. I hope you guys are okay. And so some of you are here every day with me, and it's so fantastic. I'm so grateful, and I so look forward to talking to you guys, talking with you guys. Okay, it jumped. I'm looking for anything. Kathleen saying, good morning, Autumn. Good morning, all. Good morning. Oh. Okay, Mims has got this super, just going to town on the emojis, which is nice. Cam, I like the pink nails. Thank you, Cam. So will 45 have the convention in Key West? Is that where he's planning on having it now? I've read on the convention before. I don't feel like, as I read your questions, I'm kind of sending my energy out to see if there's something for me to read on, and sometimes I get yes, absolutely, and sometimes I get a not today. You're going to read on it in the future, but there's nothing. But don't read on it today, because there's not anything new, or there's just some reason why not today. And then sometimes I get a there's no there, or so. That's actually, I'm getting a Republican convention. I'm getting a not today, but I will read on it soon. I'm so sorry. It's never anything personal. It really isn't. I've got to go by my intuition. Sorry. Mims, yay. Shep Smith, new anchoring 7 p.m. at CNBC. So there will be truth there. Yeah, well, as much truth as you can get around the stock market. Yeah, true. Greg Scott, so once Trump's gone, how will Putin react? Will he release some tidbits he has on Trump? Okay, let's ask that, Greg. That's interesting. Alexander saying, haha, I call him the rotten potato head. I understand. All right, let me add this down here. A good question. Okay, and. What am I missing? Jumped. Okay, rotten potato head. Okay. Karen's saying hello to all. Thank you, Autumn, and all readers for giving us hope. I'm so glad I've been able to help in some way. Thumbs up, guys and gals. Thank you. Yes, thumbs up does really help. Subscribing helps. Notification helps. Oh, there's Linda, another fantastic moderator. Thank you. Thank you for being a moderator, Linda. Okay, why are we jumping around? Okay. I'm getting confused. This thing keeps jumping around on me, and you guys are saying hello to each other in all caps, which is just kind of making it hard for me to find questions. Sorry. Artemis. Will the children of the cages be all right? Will they find their families and heal from what we've done to them? Not enough. Not enough, but I haven't read on them in a while, so... Gosh, it's so sad. It's so sad and wrong and makes me want to do bodily harm. I don't believe in violence, but makes me want to do bodily harm to somebody. Okay, Rob D. Is Barr planning an exit before a scheduled testimony? Good question. July, is it the 28th, I think? Cam is asking, will he Prentice show up on TV again? Why? I'm just wondering why. If you could let me know why you're wondering about that, I'd appreciate it. Sorry, that was July 28th, says Rob. That's fine. Okay. Ricky. Hello, Ricky. Will Donald Trump be prosecuted for crimes against humanity? No. I've read on it over and over and over, and I've never picked up that he'll be prosecuted for the just awful, awful things he's done to human beings. I wish I had a better answer, but I've gotten the same thing since I started the channel, oh gosh, what, 2 years ago or something? By the way, I think yesterday was my 550th published video. It's like, yeah, I've been doing this a while. You and me both, Autumn. Okay. Well, oh, cat with the kitty emojis. I like the kitty emojis. Jean, will there be leaks on Trump's taxes? Well, let's ask again. Let's see. I pretty much knew we were going to be reading on stuff related to this for a while. So I've got that. And Jenny. Hello, Jenny. Autumn, please read on what you are feeling is most important today. Hey, Jenny, that's an interesting question. Thank you. Of course, it's about me. No, it's not about me. It's me asking the guides and the collective, because I'm reading on the collective energy. So what does the collective energy have to say? I am not so full of myself. Cam asking question, what is Donald going to do after he leaves the White House? He's going to be in legal purgatory. He is going to spend so much time in courtrooms, lawyers' offices. I've gotten the same thing. I don't even get exactly who's going to jail, who's not. It's just lawyer's office, courtroom, lawyer's office, courtroom, lawyer's office, courtroom, lawyer's office, courtroom. It's just on and on and on. I've always gotten the same thing. I'd love to say he's going to jail, but I've never picked up on that. But I've gotten legal purgatory, and they're gonna and I've gotten that they're gonna seize. They will eventually seize big chunks of the laundered money that he calls his fortune. Hello, Pink. I'm really worried for an elderly. Worried for elderly teachers going back to school this fall. All right, I'll read on it, but I can tell you right now what they're gonna say, which is we shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be doing this. I read on schools reopening in the fall, and I got, don't do it. Same thing I get when I read on any of this. There are any number of schools that are going to have to close back down. It is going to spread the illness. I wish I had better news. I would love to have better news. I have not been getting any better news, and it's frustrating me. Ian. Good morning, Autumn. Good morning, Ian. Oh my gosh. What lovely moderators we have. Yes, Mims, absolutely. Wondering Eyes, Linda. Cappy's mom, yes. Jean. Yes. Keisha. We have fantastic moderators. Okay, and is that it? Nope, it's going to jump on me and leave me going, huh? All right, let's see. Ricky, what will Trump's first day in prison be like? You know what? I've never never looked at it phrased like that. So let's add it to the list. All right, and then I'll start reading here in just a second. And legal purgatory, Cam says. Autumn, says Lindsay. That was not a question. Let me see. Trumpy's karma for decades of frivolous lawsuits. Oh yeah, Pink. Okay, Bluebell. Hello, New Zealand. How on earth will the court case lawyers be paid for? Trump still has some money. He'll still have some money, and there may be there's a certain amount of clout that comes from being able to put I was one of the lawyers for the President of the United States. There's some of that, but they'll find a way, or maybe he'll just steal the money from somewhere like he normally does. Marie, happy Friday, Autumn. Hello. And okay, it was a great question from Bluebell. And okay, Kathleen, Autumn, read, will most states reject Trump's push to reopen? I read this morning and got most will have an alternate plan as all or nothing isn't safe. Yes. They're going to, it's going to be piecemeal. I've been getting that just on, I'm sorry. I've been reading on that on and on. It's okay, they're going to do this, and nobody should be reopening right now. I know how much people are suffering. I know how children are going hungry. I'm an empath. I feel the pain. I'm a Cancer moon. There is nothing I want to do more than feed you. If you were here, I would be making I've been making waffles for all 172 of you. I promise. But we cannot reopen. We cannot get the economy going until we nip this in the bud. And there's only one way to do it, which we would have done if we had a different president. So every state's going to do their own thing trying to get things to reopen, and so we're going to open this much, it's going to fail, so we'll pull back. We're going to try this much, it's going to fail, they'll pull back. We'll try this, pull it back. But it's very, very frustrating. I'm trying to stay calm, but it's frustrating. There are people suffering, not only from the illness, but also just from the damage to the economy. So that's what I've been getting. Let's see here. Okay, Kay Nelson, hello. Autumn, could you read on Cohen, please? I heard he refused to sign papers. The White House was demanding he sign. Yeah, okay, that's first on there. I just happened to see John saying, first day in prison, no McDonald's. Okay. Cam Wong saying he hasn't paid his old attorneys. That would not surprise me in the least. Okay. Okay, I hit the question about 20 times. Kathleen, okay, I hit the question about 20 times. Parents will not sacrifice our children. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, waffles. Do I have any honey? I don't, Helen, but I would get some. I can't handle suffering, Kathy. Yeah, I just, it hurts. It hurts. Okay, but we're here now, and I am getting ye old, really, really bright light out. Oops, there we go. All right. So that you guys can see, wow. Wow. My Klieg light, my personal LED Klieg light. And waffles with peanut butter and sliced banana. I'll bring my own. Will not be able to just listening, but wanted to say hi. Hello. Okay, so let me see here. I've got a list of fantastic questions from you guys. And waffles, strawberries, chocolate syrup. Oh, Kat. Oh, if there's any chance that could be vegan, I'm so in. I'm vegan. I don't have a choice, actually. I can't digest anything higher on the food chain. So, okay, we're going to do Cohen. We're going to do Cohen. All right, it's going to take me a second to shuffle, so I'm going to put 21 there. Was it a setup? Did Barr set Cohen up because he's going to write his book? Did I read on Trump's taxes? Yesterday, William, the whole thing was just all about the Supreme Court rulings. But there is going to be one more question about the taxes, his taxes today. So, catch up. I'm sorry to hear that, Autumn. Oh, it's okay. I'm just happy I figured it out. I was in terrible pain for years. I had, basically, I had all of the, as I'm shuffling, I'm just going to talk here for a second. I had all of the symptoms of really, I mean, there aren't any nice cases of fibromyalgia out there, but it was really bad. And then there was this Spanish researcher, doctor, or someone who did a study on, by the way, this is not medical advice. I don't give advice. This is just me talking about my life. That's it. There was a Spanish doctor, I think it was, he did a study with certain supplements, and they're not cheap, but I started taking those, and then I went vegan, and wow, vegan helped a lot, and then the supplements really helped even more, and yeah, if I can get my weight down too, that helps as well. But I'm sure that there are some people out there who can sympathize with getting your weight down is not the easiest thing in the world. It's a struggle. Oh, Gma 5, I have it too. Autumn, always in lots of pain. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Gee, I wonder where my, yeah, I actually have, I don't know why I'm showing you this, but I'm going to. Sorry, I've met so many empathetic people like me who have fibro. Oh, SAS 78, you have it too. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. No, but this, I'm just going to be straight up with you. This is, I have a whole bunch of these. This is literally morning, late morning, afternoon, night of everything I take. And there's only one prescription in here for something else. This is supplements. So that's where most of my money goes. But I'm not in pain like I was, so it's worth it for me. But anyway, all right, I've shuffled, I've chatted, 24. All right, Barr, now we're going into the nasty energy, because we're going into Barr. Supplements help a lot, yeah. The Qnol and the CoQ10 and the, I'm trying to remember, folic acid. What was that guy? I'm trying to remember what the guy's thing was that he suggested. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll 24. Let me put 25 here, and I'll actually get to the reading now. Okay, so Renfield Barr. Closing my eyes here for a second. Renfield Barr, did you set Cohen up? Get the box of dead flies ready. Yep, former dreamer says, I agree. Aw, thank you, Renee. Thank you, Kathy. Okay. All right. Did you set up Cohen? Oh, you troll. It's it's going to come out. And there's, I mean, oh my gosh, I am feeling right now. I mean, you know me, I don't like getting angry. I get annoyed sometimes, but I don't like getting angry. And boy, the energy I'm feeling right now is that things are going to come out that Barr did, that the anger is just going to be just like palpable, like flames. I mean, just, how dare you? I mean, just, it's like, whoa. You would expect Cohen would be smarter. I don't know. He's kind of his own worst enemy. But was it a setup? All right, well, there's the Empress. So that is, well, one, Cohen was really happy to go home and see his family and see his wife. But this is America. You'll notice there was a video, a very clear video of Cohen in the restaurant facing the window, perfectly clear video. All right, King of Wands, well, that's Trump. The Master, we're reading on Renfield Barr. So it's, oh, you're going to read on the Master. Well, he's shown up in your reading, you little fly-eating troll. Do whatever the Master wants. It's just obnoxious. Page of Cups, that's Cohen. Cohen can be taken advantage of pretty easily. He really can. I shouldn't feel, he's done damage, and he's said awful things. He's done awful things, but I don't know. Every time I read on him, he's got a heart in there somewhere, and he isn't flat out vile, like, he isn't flat out evil like some of these others, and it's just like, come on. I don't know why I feel slightly protective of him. That's ridiculous, because he did this. He did this to himself. But they're using the power of it's the power of the presidency and the power of the Attorney General of the United States against a citizen. That's wrong. They're trying to stop him from publishing the book. It'd be published anyway. I hear you. I hear you. Center of the reading, the moon. Yeah, there's an outcry here. You got to be kidding me. Four of Wands and Ace of Swords. Oh, that book's coming out. And how much time does he left? Renee's saying he's a little brother-like energy, I guess. I feel protective of Cohen, too. Not sure why. He wants to be a good person, Kay Nelson said. I know, that's what I pick up. That's what I pick up. Although I can't say the little, I'll be honest, I can't say the little brother thing. I've never had a brother, and I'm the youngest by far. My sisters are much older than I am, and I'm sure they'd love me telling you that. But I definitely get the protective. He wants to be good. So, but that book's coming out. Whew. That book's coming out. How long is he going to be? Cohen is an idiot. He is. He is. He's a big dumb idiot who wants to do good but just can't. And little brothers are wonderful, Autumn. Oh, That's sweet. How much more time does he looks like a sad puppy, yeah. How much more time does he have in, on his sentence? Doesn't he have a few years? He's a people pleaser, that's his problem. Yep, yep. He's gonna get out. He's going to get out. 3 years? Yeah, okay, so he's got a few years. But then he's gonna get out. But I think even before then, there's the sort of truth coming, and it's not just the book. It feels like it's more than that. It's about what really happened. Let me see. All right. So did Barr set him up? Did Barr set Cohen up? Amazing how the video was just perfect, and Cohen happened to be facing the window right there, and the lighting was just so, and it was just Four of Swords. Oh, quiet as a tomb. That's prison. Like, it's not quiet in prison, but being in a confined space like that. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Fool in the center, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. I don't know if it was a setup, but it was they're absolutely looking for anything. Ask if his attorneys will argue that the AG set him up trying to force an N.D.A. agreement. That's a good idea, Kathleen. They've been looking for anything, and he can be taken advantage of. All of this, it feels like all four of these cards are coming down on Cohen the Fool. He didn't have a chance. He didn't have a chance. Okay, so I like that question. Let me grab this. Okay, and I'll put this because I like the wording on that. Because I'm not getting if it was a... All right, I'm at 33. Okay. Will Cohen's attorneys, are they going to argue that it was a setup by Barr, or that it was a setup? Will Cohen's lawyers the energy I'm getting is that it was half and half. Cohen's not completely blameless in this. It wasn't like, oh, here's free dinner at here, and the officials were saying, sure, go ahead, it's fine. No, it part of it's Cohen's problem, but part of it is just them absolutely looking for anything. And there's something underhanded here, but I don't know that it's like maybe misleading rather than a full-blown setup. That actually feels like a whole lot of political stuff going into Barr's back, swords in Barr's back. Three of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I think they might, I think they're going to argue something like that, because look, going out to dinner. Look, there's Cohen. He's an emotional being. Right in the center, very unsteady energy. It upended things. Seven of Swords is the Thief card. Nine of Pentacles is the fortunate card, the sitting pretty card. So they send him back to jail. Meanwhile, like Manafort is still at home. It's very uneven application of justice. Entrapment. Okay, let me just throw 3 cards. Entrapment. Was it entrapment? Will they be able to argue truthfully that it was entrapment? Was it entrapment? King of Wands. The Master wanted something done to Cohen, I can tell you that. King of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Have to get him. It's like he's looking at this. How can I get him back into jail? Page of Pentacles. I'm not getting flat out. I'm sorry. I'm not getting flat out. I'm not getting flat out entrapment, but I'm getting underhanded stuff. It's out in November 2021. Okay. Oh. Is anyone allowed to arrest the Attorney General? See, you guys would know better than I would, because you can go ask Google. I don't know. Anybody want to go check the Google machine? Is anyone allowed to arrest the Attorney General? That would be good. There should be a way, but is Cohen going to get sick in prison? That feels important. 37. Cohen sick in prison to shut him up. Oh, I don't like that Tower card, but let's see here. Sergeant of Arms of the Congress. Yeah, Dave, but who? There'd have to be a special counsel to arrest him, okay? But who would bring charges? Yeah, it would have to be a special counsel. Ugh. Hasn't been done in nearly a century, but the House Democrats could arrest the Attorney General after they find him in contempt. Pelosi? Why hasn't she had the Sergeant Arms take people into custody anyway? It's frustrating, but anyway. Okay, so are they trying to get him? Okay, they definitely want to punish him for not for still insisting on coming out with a book, but do they want him to get sick? Are they also trying to get him to get sick so he'll shut up? I mean, just how underhanded is this? Okay, oh boy, am I in Barr's energy. He's just nasty. Judgment. It feels like there's something here, but it's not what we expect. Four of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to get him to give up the book thing. This is the card of the miser. Or go back to jail. Go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. 6 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. They're trying to hurt him financially as well. It's not. Send him. Yeah, definitely send him up the river. Send him to jail. But it's Trump. I think Trump wants him to suffer financially, but so does Barr. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting very confusing energy on Cohen. There's some underhanded stuff here, but part of this is Cohen's own fault. Not all of it. It's very confusing energy. I'm so sorry I don't have, I'm so sorry I don't have a clearer answer on this. I just took all that time to read on it, but I'm not getting, all right, so let me, okay. Was there anything, what am I missing here? It's going to come out. Devil, corruption. Yeah, Trump is corruption. We know how bad it is. Barr's corruption is at least as bad. It's not, it doesn't like go overseas in the same way, but it is so bad. Page of Wands, strength, King of Cups. They're going to get, this is the messenger, strength of, King of the Democrats up in power. This is going to come out. That I can tell you from based on the cards, just and the feeling. All of this stuff is going to come out. I can say that. So, sometimes I don't know how you guys or why you guys put up with me, but I am glad you do. I want to be able to give you the best answers I can, but sometimes it's just not there. And do check with other readers. Nobody's 100% correct, ever. Okay, another second pandemic, different pandemic. Oh, good. That's what we needed. That's what 2020 needed, a second pandemic. 2020, 2021, are we gonna have a second pandemic on top of this one? I hope the answer is no. Okay, reaching out for the energy. Second pandemic. Second pandemic. Do I hear a kitty? Is there going to be a second pandemic? Different pandemic. Five of Swords, of insult to injury. That's definitely what that would be. All right, Six of Wands, that's victory. Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Star, that's hope. Tower. Thank you, Kathy. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm getting the Star in the Tower, but this Tower, it feels economic more than, we already know the economy. This is not a shocker. We already know the economy is, oh my gosh, hi. How are you, Pumpkin? How are you, good boy? Hello, precious one. Okay, sorry, I've got to derail the whole thing for just a minute here. Just a minute. I'm going to derail the whole reading. And please don't be mad at me, but he so rarely comes in here during the day. Usually he comes in here at night if he comes at all. He has other favorite places to go. Let's see. Okay. Up. Okay. Hello, Pumpkin. How are you, sweetheart? How are you, good boy? Are you doing okay? Are you having a good kitty day? He's a good boy. Okay. Sorry, we had a pumpkin sighting. We almost never have pumpkin sightings. All right, and now this doesn't want to go back down. Oh, thank you, Lady Farley. All right. Sorry. Oh. Okay, I wanted to share. Boo Boo Kitty, I don't know. He's around, but I don't know where he's sleeping right now. Sorry about that. Okay, Ghost Pumpkin makes an appearance. Yes, he's a good boy. He is a good owl. Anyway, this feels economic, but there's hope. There is serious hope. More financial help coming. I hope so. Good grief. What I've got is, we are in for a very bumpy ride. I don't think that's a big shock this coming year. Pumpkin. And Trading Places, yep. There's, it's going to be this between, from now and, the rest of 2020 and 2021, it's going to be hard. I mean, you guys remember 2008 with after the housing market crash, and you can derail us anytime for a pumpkin. It sends purrs and slow blinks. Oh. Maybe man-made. This, let me see here. If it's, let's see if I can get some more information here. Ten of Swords. We're already hurting. It's, I hate to say it, but to some extent it's like, well, yeah, okay, I mean, more of the same. But we're going to have, the first card it gave me, and this feels important, is the card of victory. And that card of victory is about the rise of a government that actually cares about us, that actually cares about people. Ace of Cups. See, again, it's like reinforcing. First card here, first card there. Democrat, rise of Democrats. Dawn of a new day. Dawn of a better day. So, what else have I got here? Got the Magician. Yep. This is Biden. This is Biden energy. Center. Okay. Center is Seven of Pentacles. So, fruits of labor. Okay. Jobs. Fool and Four of Pentacles. And the Republicans, this is they're going to be out of power because they sided with Trump. They end up because this is the Miser card, and I get, thank you, Renee, because this is a Miser card and I get Pentacles for Republicans. It's their power dwindling down. So what's going on with this Tower? This is turning into is it another pandemic? Because it's feeling like it's turning to what 2021 is going to be like. But are we going to have another pandemic? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Well, in America, it feels like we are in a really bad situation right now, but we have to remember, I'm getting this clearly, we have to remember we are actually in a very fortunate position. This is the card of the fortunate. We have a lot of things that a lot of other countries and a lot of other people don't have. So we can recover our health and economies and what have you. We just have to get rid of Trump. Eight of Cups, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay, I don't think there's going to be a second one on top of this. But we're going to rejoin the World Health Organization. This is active. Democrats actively putting together things to help people. And this is witnesses coming in for hearings and court cases and what have you. So yeah, I think this I think there, I don't think there's going to be another, I don't think there's going to be a second illness that causes a pandemic on top of this one. This whole reading just veered straight off into what's coming, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be extremes, which also makes sense if you look at the astrology as well. Because someone said, on Sunday, could I look at the astrology of 2021? Yeah, and we can look again at it because it's very important. The chart for the next president's 4-year term. And this is extremes of, we're going to have such a mess to clean up, but there's going to be so much more hope. There's going to be so much more, the air will be, this whole energy will be lighter. It will be, we know things will get better, and they will. But, yeah, it's 2021 is, let's see here, possible pandemic. Let me put this here because I want to be sure I put this in about 2020, 2021. Yeah, okay. All right, let me just move on to the next because I'm at 5230. 5230. Let me see if I can nip through some of these questions. Once Trump's gone, will Putin, yay Putin, will Putin let bad information and other negativity come out about will Putin bring out bad stuff about Trump? Gina's saying, we will be back on the world stage with allies. Yes, absolutely. Remember who you are. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Where it's like, okay, we're in a bad situation, but all right, this is what we're going to do, and we've got a plan, and we're going to work we're going to make the plan. We're going to work the plan. All right. So, Putin's going to be diminished on the world stage. He's going to go back to, I think it was John McCain who said something like, Russia is a gas station pretending to be a country, something like that. Oh yeah, we were talking about it at first, about how the first thing about the New Hampshire rally being postponed for storms, storms, yeah. Putin, he's feeling diminished. Yep, the card of very unsteady energy. Very unsteady. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, whoops. Empress, America. 10 of Cups, under Democratic governmental control. Queen of Wands with Pelosi. Speaker of the House. With corruption and people suffering. But they are coming in. This feels like it's coming in to help. It feels like I'm not getting Putin's going to release something that bad, or he's going to release something. We're just, their investigations of Trump's finances and Trump's what he was doing with Russia are going to reveal enough, and Putin's not going to want to make it worse. Plus the fact that, yeah, Russia feels diminished. Russia under Putin. I'm not saying the Russian people. There are a lot of Russian people who have sacrificed their lives trying to bring freedom to their country. But Russia under Putin, it's just diminished. And we're busy. We got stuff going on. This is a major transition. That's really what I'm getting so clearly today. Is this major transition we're about to go into, where there's so much more hope and there's so much more sense. And I just cut the deck and started to, it's weird, sometimes, quite often I cut the deck, I just glance down and I get a message, and the message is, this is the World card. This is the end, the major ending of a major chapter. This is the highest major arcana card. This is, you know, and scene, end of chapter, end of major life stage. And it's the end over the corruption. Pluto has gone through, has plowed through the field of Capricorn, which is status and there's good and bad sides to every sign. So please don't think I'm jumping on Capricorns. I actually dated a Capricorn many years ago for a few years, and he was amazing. Workaholic. Wow, workaholic, but amazing. And but when it's bad, it's all status and someone like Trump, where it's just, I have more money than all of you. And yeah. But Pluto has plowed through Capricorn. It started in 2008, and it's going to go into Aquarius in 2024. So for the next 4 years, in a sense, we've had Pluto plowing through Capricorn, and we're going to get to a point here where this next 4 years, it's going to be getting through the last of the, like, figuring out what was kicked up and trying to clear it out. So Pluto came through and it knocked over and knocked up all this stuff into the sunlight, and now we've got to go through and clear the way so that planting can happen and new growth can happen and better things can happen. And then we hit 2024 and it goes into Aquarius, and we get a whole different set of, Pluto goes and plows through Aquarius. So we'll get there. We'll get there. We didn't start the fire, but we're going to be okay. There really is so much hope, and I wish I could just bottle it and just like hand it to you. Just this incredible sense of hope. So, let me see. I think that's what, you know, reading on what I'm feeling is most important today. That's it, and that's what's cropping up in these and derailing some of these readings. It is this incredible hope. Let me see. We're at 59. What am I being drawn to? Let me just do quickly, is there going to be a leak of Trump's taxes? Yeah, I'm getting tingles in the top of my head about that one. 243. 246. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Autumn, Alice is saying, I think that a great deal of us are somewhat empathic, so we're feeling the collective pain. Yes. Love Mother Earth. Everybody please check your voter registrations. They're purging records. Absolutely. Tax tingles. I love it. Yes. Yes. Which reminds me, I need to not only pay my quarterly taxes for this little business I've got here. For I've got a small business, very small. But I also will be paying the 10% to feedingamerica.org here shortly. I do that quarterly, about the time I pay my taxes. So, all right. Leak of Trump's taxes. I just pulled too many cards. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Careful weighing of where money went. It's often a card of generosity, but charity, but also counting the money, very carefully weighing and counting. Okay, so that's definitely them looking, somebody, actually more than one person looking very, 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 very closely. Seven of Wands on the defensive because of Ace of Cups, the Democrats. Nine of Swords is going to give Trump a whole lot of worry. He knows, he knows he's broken the law. Yeah, I'm seeing him in the White House not being able to sleep, and not just because of his penchant for apple juice, you know, getting juiced, apple juice. Eight of Cups, that's witnesses. Page of Cups. What I'm getting from this is a child could prosecute these cases, these financial cases against Trump. And look, children, Six of Cups, nostalgia. This is also how he's screwed over his family. I'm not getting leaks. What I'm getting is so much looking at it, looking over things, yeah. I'm not getting a leak per se. I'm getting a whole lot of investigations and looking and searching and piecing things together and building on information and Autumn, can you tell the White House ghost to mess with 45? Put a request in, please. Well, I'm so sorry. I'm going to take the questions I didn't cover today. I'm going to put them in the first comment for tomorrow. I'm sorry if you're feeling disappointed with me for doing that. I'm going to put them in a comment for tomorrow, and if you want me to read on them tomorrow, I just copy and paste them into the chat, and I will. They will get higher priority. Is accounting firm going to get in trouble? Go to the White House. I'm feeling we're going to be talking about his accounting firm. We're going to be reading on his accounting firm in the future. Oh yeah, but I'm going to leave with I just why not? How are the White House ghosts doing right now? Because, and the reason I'm asking, one, because it's lighter energy. Believe it or not, ghost, lighter energy, it is. Huh, funny that. Hang on, we're at 65. One. White House ghosts. Okay, I'm going to ask about how the White House ghosts are doing, because they will be able to tell me what the energy's like if they're willing to tell me that, they will, Halloween deck, maybe tomorrow, flick his ear, flicking ear is good. Have to run, family phone call. Thank you everybody for being here. Let me see here. White House goes, because they are in that sea of energy, and they understand that sea of energy. All right, White House goes. Anybody want to tell me what you're picking up? Are you messing with them? Messing with Trump? Are you not? Are you? I'm getting, like, how is it there? And somebody's standing with their arms crossed, like, this is a cesspool. And it's like, okay. Energetically, the White House right now is a cesspool. Let's see what I can, anything. White House ghost, do you have anything? Usually it's the presidential ghosts. They're not really ghosts per se. They're spirits who come back to mess with whatever. They're trying to help the country. They're trying to help us get through this. They're disgusted by him. I mean, there's nothing really. Trump's railing. He's yelling into the phone. He's yelling at the people around him. He's judgment. Judgment is coming. It's kind of here. Temperance, Knight of Swords. They're saying clean the place out. Once he's gone, it's going to just. The Hierophant. Good presidents, when they cross over, they no longer care about parties. They want to they love this energy field that is the United States of America. And they come back to just add their positive energy to it. And they know that we're hurting right now. And they want the plenty that there is in this country to be more evenly divided. Because they want America to do well. They want Americans to do well. This is the government itself. This is the institution. But they're just clear it out, clear the energy out, clear him out, clear the energy out, and then we can go back. It's a feeling of hope. We can start putting things back together the way they should be. Thank you, Regina. There's hope. I think that's really the message for today. There's hope. I don't think there's anything specific. They're just all I'm getting. I'm not going to name drop. I never know. I'm not going to name drop in this case because I'm not entirely sure. I'm getting certain, like, this seems like this person, that seems like that person, that seems like that person, but I don't know. I think that certainly, like with the Founding Fathers, that group of people, even with, you'd think some of them were slave owners and they wouldn't like Black Lives Matter or things like that, but they do. Or rather, they're indifferent to it. I know that sounds horrible. It's not good that they're indifferent. It's that they can't see. The Founding Fathers are they're a ball of energy, and they can individually, like, step out of it and be like, oh yeah, I'm sort of here, but they've kind of melded into parts of them have remained to, like, meld together to, like, a guardian spirit. and to form like almost a structure inside this, the astral form, this energetic form of the United States of America. And so specific, you know, moving toward equality, they are for that. Specifics about their own lives, where men had the right to vote and women didn't. White people were born free and black people were slaves, which is appalling. I don't think they're individual enough anymore. So I don't know why this is coming to me, but that's what I'm getting. The Founding Fathers are not against Black Lives Matter. They're not their spirits have, most of their spirits have kind of moved on, but they've left. And it's not just a left, it's not behind it, it's still connected to their higher selves or something, but they have formed this structure, this protective structure, and they will do anything. They would destroy their own spirits to keep it going through wars and fires and floods and famine and stupid presidents and fights for equality and any kind of individual information I'm feeling from them. I'm getting how would people fighting to be equal is absolutely in tune with the principles that they have now fully adopted now that they're on the other side. Does that make any sense? Large-scale protection racket of the Founding Fathers over the United States of America? I don't know if it's a protection racket. But I certainly don't. I hope that came across all right. It's they don't differentiate. So I hope I didn't offend anybody by saying that they don't care or they don't have an opinion or they're neutral to it or anything like that. That was not my intention. My intention is that they're not fully mentally, it's the spirit of things. It's the general energy of things. It's not specifics. Does that make sense? I'm going to shut up now before I just keep putting my foot in my mouth. All right. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will be back tomorrow. And thank you for putting up with me today. No, Autumn, what you said makes sense. Okay, good. And I will say, I'll put it in, I'll say Black Lives Matter. It does. Black Lives Matter. That is my belief. And I am absolutely a complete supporter. Complete. So I just want to put that out there for me personally. All right, guys. Deborah, you are free? I don't understand. Anyway, have a great day, guys. And hang in there. I'm fine. Good. All right. Hang in there. Have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. And we will keep on down this track of hope, because that's what's coming. All right. Take care. See you tomorrow.